Welcome to Tasha's Kitchen. My name is Natasha Romena Jacobs, and I'm going to be taking you on a journey into my kitchen. Are you a foodie? Do you like to eat? Do you like exquisite meals? Come along, let's explore my kitchen.
Satisfaction found in Tasha's Kitchen. Fun, fun, fun. Every time in Tasha's Kitchen, it's happy time in Tasha's Kitchen. We always wine and dine in Tasha's Kitchen. Sweet Tasha's Kitchen.
Welcome viewers to Tasha's Kitchen, where we make excellent meal for your belly pleasure. Today on Tasha's Kitchen, we are going to be making something different, something out of this country. I'm going to be making a dish from Côte d'Ivoire, and I'm going to be inviting someone who's going to be cooking for us today. Yes, I'm not going to be cooking today, don't miss me. She's going to be making fufu sauce. I think that's what she calls it. She corrects me a lot. So this fufu sauce is going to be using tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, onions, and so many other things. And remember, everything I make is on a budget. So this is also going to be on a budget. Like it's not too expensive. You can afford it anytime, anywhere you are. So I'm going to be inviting her today to tell us what she's going to make and talk about the ingredients, because I see a lot of things here and how she's going to make use of it. All for today. So let's invite our auntie, Arike Adedoke. I'm glad to have you today, and my viewers are very interested in having you today because, you know, they've been seeing me, so we want to learn something new today, and you're going to be making something that is not even a Nigerian meal.
Yes.
Okay, so please tell us, what is it you're making for us today?
Okay, today I'm going to do sauce fufu. It's an Ivorian food straight from Côte d'Ivoire.
Oh.
So these are the ingredients I'm going to use for it.
Today, this is your kitchen. So I'm just going to stay and watch just like my viewers out there, and we are going to learn new dish today. So I'm going to leave you so you cook and enjoy.
Hello everybody, I am Arike Adegoke. Today I'm going to cook an Ivorian soup which is called fufu and sauce. So I'm going to present all my ingredients for the soup. Follow me. Here we have tomato, onions, pepper, and ginger for it. We have our plantain. This is oziza seed. We have all our seasoning, okra, crayfish, fish, meat, and our red oil. First of all, we are going to cook our meat. We are going to put it in the water, one by one. We also add some garlic to give it a good smell. And we are going to add a little bit onion. We put our seasoning. And our salt. We mix it together and we leave it for cook. So we are going to wait until our meat is ready and we continue our cooking. Please be patient. So as we are waiting for 15 minutes for our meat to boil, we also add our tomato so it will boil together. We will now wait for everything to get ready together. Then when the tomato is not ready, we will remove it and mix it. Now we are going to check our tomato and meat. It's almost 10 minutes now we have put in the tomato. We are now going to remove it and leave the meat until it gets tender. Wow. We're going to remove our tomato and all the ingredients we've put in inside. I think it's best to use perforated spoon at home so you will remove your ingredients easily. Now that we have removed all our ingredients, we are going to close our pot and we'll leave our tomato, make it cold for like 5 minutes before we blend it. Now we are going to blend our uziza, which is part of our ingredients. We'll take the blender. You're going to put it inside.
The light is found in Tasha'S kitchen. Taste is found in Tasha'S kitchen.
After we blend our uziza, now we are going to blend our tomato. Now that we have blended our tomato, we check our meat if it's now tender. Wow. We can now add our tomato to it. And we mix it together. Now we can add all our seasoning. We add our crayfish. The salt. Because we've added salt and Maggi before when we're doing the meat, we are going to taste it first before we can add another salt. And we will add one more seasoning. We also add the uziza seed. And we are now going to add also our okra. We are going to add our okra, but first of all, you have to wash it before you put it in your soup. And also cut the head.
Tasha's Kitchen. Fun, fun, fun. Every time in Tasha's Kitchen, it's happy timing. We always wine and dine in Tasha's Kitchen. Sweet time.
We mix it all together and taste it. I think it's okay. We are going to put our fish. We will leave it until it gets ready. Now we are going to close it and wait for 20 minutes. We'll put small water. Let's check our soup if it is ready. We have to wait for like 5 minutes so it will get thicker, and we will put our plantain. Now we are going to add our oil. We use our palm oil. We shake it very well before we put it. You can measure it with your spoon so that it won't be too much. You can just use 2 and mix it together. We close it and wait for like 3 minutes for the oil to mix with the soup, and we now put the plantain.
Love life is found in Tasha's Kitchen. Taste is found in Tasha's Kitchen. Satisfaction found in Tasha's Kitchen. Fun, fun, fun. Every time in Tasha's Kitchen, it's happy timing. Tasha's we always wine and dine in Tasha's Kitchen. Sweet Tasha's Kitchen. Tasha's Kitchen. Love life is found in Tasha's Kitchen. Taste is found in Tasha's Kitchen. Satisfaction found in Tasha's Kitchen. Fun, fun, fun. Every time in Tasha's Kitchen, it's happy timing. Tasha's Kitchen. We always wine and dine in Tasha's Kitchen. Sweet Tasha's Kitchen. Love life is found in Tasha's Kitchen. Taste is found in Tasha's Kitchen. Satisfaction found in Tasha's Kitchen. Fun, fun, fun. Every time in Tasha's Kitchen, it's happy timing. Tasha's Kitchen. Satisfaction found in Tasha's Kitchen. Fun, fun, fun.